And now it's fresh, it's new, it's incredibly hip. Soon will be the biggest hit of the new toy season.
What does it do?
That's the beauty part. It does absolutely nothing.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking all about heirlooms. Not only the Wraith heirloom recolor that is coming out, but some information about Horizon and Ash that you guys probably don't know about yet. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's talk about the future of a $160 cosmetic. So Apex Legends has been dealing with a host of issues since the collection event dropped on Tuesday, and there are some new updates to how they are doing things that they didn't make so public. The first one being that a lot of people do switch their accounts to Belgium to get extra crafting material to help them get an heirloom. EA has now made that impossible to do. Even if you switch your region, it just simply will not allow you to get crafting material anymore. It's not a huge deal overall, but I will say it does take away players' freedom from being able to not do Apex packs and gamble with what they get and instead save up crafting material. Either way, you earned them. So I'm not a huge fan of them deciding to do this. It's not particularly helpful because, as we've talked about many times, coins are still broken in Apex Legends. The gifting is broken, you cannot access coins, and EA is very much aware of this. There's actually a ticket on their official dev forum going all the way back to May 31st, 2022, stating that players were not receiving coins after their purchase. And on Twitter, EA is also having a spam account just give pre-recorded messages to players. I did a whole thread where there's a bunch of responses, and they aren't really able to help you get the coins, nor is the game playable, as the servers still seem to be running into issues at the recording of this video. Hopefully we see a fix sometime soon, but sadly we just aren't getting any answers from Respawn themselves. They put out a tweet after the servers were having issues saying that they would give us an update when they have them, and at the recording of this video it's been 24 hours since we've heard anything. Not to mention there are other bugged things in the game right now that you might have noticed. The first one being that reactive skins no longer work in the firing range. I'm assuming this is an unintentional bug, but it is the case that if you do have one, it will not work. Along with that, we used to have things where you could actually use Easter eggs to fight against the dummies in the range. That is no longer working either, as they are now all stuck in a T-pose. Along with that, the ability to view yourself as third person in the firing range using another Easter egg is also broken. I would assume that we're finally going to get that huge firing range update pretty soon, and that is why the game is so buggy there right now, but unfortunately that is the situation. They also added some other little small interesting things, such as the Wraith now has a new animation for her kunai heirloom. It's only available in the third person, as you can see here, and while it's pretty cool, it's just another confirmation that we are getting an heirloom recolor, as someone who leaks let us know, with it being a purple smear, so you'll be looking forward to getting a new color of the kunai. I still wish it was like other people have shown off the concept where you can change it to any color you want. It's not particularly hard to do, and it would make a lot of players happy instead of just a simple recolor and being done with it. These ones are absolutely amazing, and being able to switch in between games would be a huge selling point and actually make them somewhat worthwhile. I will still say though that for $160, an heirloom is very hard to justify. It is just some pixels on the screen, whereas a game like God of War, which is fully fleshed out and doesn't have server issues, is only $60. We've known Respawn has been planning this for quite some time. Josh Medina wanted to know, when No Cocoa Puffs actually talked about him and his brother's concepts they made, that whether or not it would be considered an heirloom tier. Obviously, they decided to go with the heirloom tier instead of just a simple recolor that you could do in the game with Apex coins, the red ones, which seem to be completely useless at this point. And along with that, we also know we're getting a reactive peacekeeper skin as a reward for buying the entire Lunar New Year event. I'm going to be a little honest here, I'm really let down by Apex Legends because it just seems to be continually selling us more and more stuff with just recolors of existing skins or heirlooms, or then just recoloring a battle pass skin. With the original peacekeeper reactive skin, you paid $10 and you got 101 cosmetics from the battle pass along with 2 reactive skins. Yet somehow they're going to make this the reward for getting an entire collection event. There's a huge jump in the price gap there that I just don't know how they're going to try to justify to players. That being said, I did receive some information the other day. We know that Horizon received a shadow nerf, although this could very well be a bug, but I have heard that Horizon and Fuse are not the next 2 up to get an heirloom. I've specifically heard that it was planned to be for Ash next, at least at the last time I got any information on it. They didn't even have what the heirloom was going to be yet for the playtesters to take a look at. It was using Octane's heirloom model. It was just what they were working on next to release, which makes a lot of sense because we do know we are getting Titanfall 2 maps, especially for the upcoming game mode, which Kralrindo let us know that was found in the files. So to have Ash get her heirloom with that new collection event that likely features those game modes and maps just makes a ton of sense. Let me know down below what you guys think of the upcoming heirlooms. Do you think that they're cool concepts, or do you think that they are once again a little overpriced for a game that doesn't seem to work half the time? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.